Toby, first of all, to overturn an 18-5 deficit in those conditions must be pretty chuffed.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely delighted. Credit to the lads, they were awesome. We're a pretty straight up group, and we talked pretty honestly with each other. We talked about what we needed to do, and it was within our capability. And the significance of it being Owen Watkins' 100th game as well gives another emotional driver. I thought we just probably felt our way into the game a little bit. I do, to give them credit, I thought they were smart, and they capitalised off that, and we needed to learn from them and also negate what they wanted to do, and we did that well. And then our set piece obviously became a massive part.
Yeah, first half, their kicking game particularly just seemed to dominate that first half, and you couldn't quite get to terms with that.
Well, I mean, obviously you've seen no one kicks the ball more than them in the whole league. So we knew the kicking game. They don't play in their half, but on conditions like that, it becomes more exaggerated, right? And look, what is really difficult to deal with is the range of kicks. Cute kicks off 9. I thought we were probably a little bit naive at times from our kicking game. We gave them an opportunity to bring their kicking game to us. Kicking long, uncontestable, allows us to, in those sort of conditions, invite a bit of pressure. But the credit to the lads is that we spoke about it and you actioned it and we cleaned it up, and it made the game completely different.
What did you do at half time then to turn that around? What was the word, what was the message to the team?
What was the message?
Don't play any rugby.
In that conditions, you don't play rugby.
In them conditions, just using your head really, and where it's tough to play, and obviously it's tough to catch high balls in our weather and try and get out your own half. But I thought we'd done that really well, and we spoke about half time about doing it for Owen Watkins as well. So I think second half we were very good, and we did it for Owen in the end.
You said about not playing any rugby, but your lovely little sort of switch direction kick at the end was delightful.
Well, if you look at go back a bit, so we scored a nice try that we probably created. If you look at all the other tries in the game, they've either been set piece in the red zone or they've been off error, and that's the nature of what happens in these sort of conditions. We probably scored when the conditions were just about, or the pitch was just about able for it to do. Lovely from Jack and to put Keelan away. That was really nice. So to get that, and then after that, the pitch and the conditions took over. So when we talk about no rugby, you just only play in the final third, and the challenge is to get there. And what was the impressive thing from particularly the game managers was they kept the ball. It's the oldest adage in the book. It's about keeping the ball in front of your forwards. Territory becomes massively important, and it was almost like an old school game in an old school environment, and there was an old school sing song in the change room after.
Morgan Morse's try, to produce that try in those conditions was incredible.
Boy's quick, right?
Yeah.
No, he look, we know that he's a talent, right? Like Dan and a lot of the youngsters that are pushing through now, and we're enjoying the next wave. We've got the first wave through, now the next wave are coming. That's exciting for us, and these boys bring loads of energy, and it's great to work with them because they want to learn and they want to get better. And Morgan Morse, for example, has got great physical capability. Everyone's seen that. You saw it in the 20s when he played there before. He's quick, he can beat people. He's watched Morgan Morris in front of him, Justin Tipperick, Jack Morgan. There's some good people around him for him to learn off, and he'll be the first to say that he's not the finished product, because he's got some rough edges, especially on the attacking side of the ball that we're working on. And if you can get that, you'll get a more complete player, and ultimately, he'll have even more influence on the game.
And just find that those conditions, been a while since you've been having to deal with that sort of weather.
Still got my shorts on, haven't I? No.
I hadn't even glanced down there actually.
To be honest, the weather has been pretty brutal since June. So we've changed where we train. We've had to do different things, and it's part and parcel. And this is why in this game, especially in Wales, you need to be able to play certain types of rugby and be smart. And the onus often falls onto your 9s and 10s and your fullbacks to control the game. And we want to be positive, and to get a 4-try bonus point in those conditions is something that we should be really pleased about.
Absolutely.
How do you reflect over the sort of the festive period? There must be a lot of positivity.
I'm going in for a new contract on Monday. No, obviously. So played 2-1-2. We've got a little bit of some good momentum. And look, it's important. It's important to our fans. Great turnout today. Great turnout today. It was good to know, like, and I'm sure that people were like, oh, that's right, you know, we want to put on, you know, we want to entertain people, especially over Christmas. But you know, we gave them something to cheer about, and as I said, there was a lot of people as we were coming down the stand. You know, old school win, and yeah, at the end of the day, it doesn't say old school win; it says 4 or 5 points, and that's really important.
And credit to both tries, I felt, you know, because the conditions could have dictated, but you know, 6 tries, whatever, on show.
Yeah, Cardiff are a good team, right? There's no surprise they are doing what they're doing. They've played exceptionally well in Europe in the last couple of weeks. You know, the Bath game in particular, they were very, very unlucky in. You know, and obviously they had a bit of a rout against the Dragons. So they had a lot of momentum too, performance momentum, if not score momentum. So from that point, we know that they're very, very difficult, and we know come Judgment Day it will be another really, really tough outing. But we'll enjoy these two for sure.
And Dan, you know, playing in conditions like this, I guess you'll sort of relish the victory even more.
Oh yeah, definitely, especially half time, a few points down, but yeah, it's just like playing on the command field on a Sunday morning when I was back in under 16s. But yeah, look, I had good fun out there today with half-back partner Luke, because yeah, I thought it was good fun out there today and a really good result for us.
Is it a bit of a lottery at times, you know, depending, you know, where the ball bounces or who catches the ball? It just feels random at times.
Oh, it don't bounce on it, I can tell you what, I just wrote. But yeah, look, if a ball goes above the light, it's quite a tough one to catch. But yeah, second half I thought we were outstanding, and just playing it in their half and their second, third, and look, I thought we were outstanding.
And not many players would have played in conditions like this. I guess it's been a learning curve for a lot of them.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like Jack Walsh, he's an Aussie, and I don't think he's ever played on a field like that. But no, look, it's outstanding. We all had good fun out there. Like, I credit that Owen Watkin and George North outside me speaking to me all the time. So like, they really helped me through the second half today.